Excuse me, I've just eaten. I'm just like, or got that sort of, you know, just eating vibes going on. How are we all? Hope we're well. Safe by Danny, Stefano, Michael, in the house. It's time. It's that TFC Tuesday time once again. I'm feeling it. You can barely hear me. Interesting. How about now? Can you hear me now, baby? Safe Charlie, Merry Tuesday to you. How are you? How are you, sir? I've got some stuff to show you guys because yesterday I was like, let me try and record an episode. And then I recorded like, I don't know, I could have put out an episode, but it would have been about 15 or 20 minutes long. It wouldn't have been long enough. I didn't really get enough done in the time I had yesterday. So we're kind of halfway through recording an episode right now. If that makes sense. So there's progress from half an episode's worth of stuff. Although I didn't really do much. Like what I did was I brought in all my crops from over there. So that took some time. And I finished a whole load of dust sifting, basically. We have a new diamond hammer now. So the old one got rinsed. And then I made this new one, which I enchanted to get efficiency 4 and auto smelt 1. I panicked because I thought auto smelt 1. I was like, oh no, that means when I break sand with it, it's going to turn it into glass. But it doesn't, so it's fine. It still turns sand into dust. So then we whacked Unbreaking 3 on it, and this is our new diamond hammer. We had a look at what we managed to get from all of that sifting, and it was all in this chest, and I sorted it all out and moved it. But the long and short of it is that we got from one full diamond hammer, which is 2 ingots of blue steel, we got 40 ingots of iron, we got about 13 ingots of silver, like about 10 gold, 2 copper, 7 tin, 3 aluminium. Those were the kinds of numbers that we got from trading 2 ingots of blue steel. And then on top of that, we get a load of different shards. We get all 6 types of shards from Thermacraft. We get a few other ingredients that we haven't even come across yet, like chalk powder and things like this. I think overall it's worth it. And that was with a diamond hammer that didn't have Unbreaking 3 on it. So now we've got one with Unbreaking 3 on it, we should expect to get like 2-3 times the amount from this hammer. But we're not going to do any of that today, but it is interesting. So we did that. Now, how did we put our Unbreaking 3 on that hammer, I hear you cry? Well, I took the plunge and I made loads and loads of whatever it's called, dark steel from Ender.io. And so look at this. Slightly damaged already. We've used it once, mate. Oh well, we've used it once. And it's slightly damaged already. But it is basically, it seems to function exactly like a vanilla anvil. Except we can't make the vanilla anvils, but we can make this one. So that's cool. Quite expensive. 31 ingots of dark steel went into that bad boy. Outrageous. It's a lot of stuff. Right, we need some food. We're out of food. Let's go get some food. Yeah, and we brought a load of new food in. We also gathered a load of fruit from the trees. We chopped down all the maple trees we planted last time. So we were kind of just doing a lot of housekeeping. So my thinking is that everything I recorded yesterday is not going to make up the bulk of the next episode. It's going to make a housekeeping montage at the start of the next episode. So you'll see all the stuff I kind of just briefly mentioned in montage form, right, at the start of the next episode. Let's go for fruit. I think we've got a load of new fruit. We've got cherries. We should have like cherries coming out of the ass. There we go, yeah. Except these guys look like they need a chopping. That's better. Yeah, let's have a stack of cherries. That sounds nice. So, yeah, that's that. in between episodes, I've also made quite a lot of progress into Thaumcraft, and we're going to do a few more of those recipes today, which I think will be fun. Not recipes, you know what I mean, the little research games. We'll do a few of those. But I'm just kind of blasting through those off camera predominantly, but we might as well make some. So there's a few things I thought we could do in today's stream. I mean, the first thing is that we are seriously... Oh, wait, yeah, there's one more thing. There's one more thing I did yesterday as well that I need to update you guys on. Yeah, cherry out of our ass. At least it's only a cherry. There are pieces of fruit I would put lower down my list of preferences than cherries if we're talking about fruit up the ass. I think cherries would be one of the ones I would... If you said to me you can have a cherry... or you can have a random mystery fruit that you don't know what it's going to be, I'd just take the cherry every time. Okay, check it out. What have we done over here? So we've got underneath, you can't see because the trapdoor, but there's a hopper behind that trapdoor now. And same goes here. So we can get into these. Now it's doing that weird thing again where it's placing it into the chest that it can see and not the other half. So I don't know whether it'd be better for us to redesign this with a locker down there instead. But yeah. Yes, I understand. Welcome. Yeah, sorry, I was just talking about something rather strange. But I definitely stand by my cherry statement. Like, let's take cherries every time, right? Oh, anyway. Oh, this thing has stopped even still. It's full of creosote oil. So that's something that I want to sort out on today's stream or in the next episode or something. This guy here. Can we move you to here? I think this is going to make our lives a lot easier temporarily. Okay. Very nice. That's the kind of action I'm talking about. Whoops. So this is quite time consuming doing this. You know, even if this design is only using half of the chest, that's still going to give us such a large, like such a huge amount of time. I mean, you know, the choke will become how much we can fit in the hopper, not how much we can fit down in the output. So the output is just not an issue anymore. Still got like coursework and that, yeah? Well, at least exams are over. Yeah, Biker Danny's been saying exams are over as well for her. So, like, yeah, congrats is all I can say. Like Stephanie said, I remember the feeling, and it's a good one. So, over here, like, we need to sort out the fluid disposal, okay? And let me show you something that I basically found when I was doing my investigations. This one's full as well. Oh dear. Wait, okay. Let me just do this. Hey. There we go. Empty that. Okay. Oh, it's filling back up again. Of course it is. Alright, well anyway, I can get a couple more of these. Look at what I was looking at. I was looking for... Ugh. There we go. I was looking for... You need to make some large boy container for all that oil. Yeah, exactly. Something hench. Here are the things I was looking at. The first thing is in here. Construction? Tanks and silos. Right. Sheet metal tanks and silos provide space for large amounts of fluids and items. The tanks will store up to 512 buckets of any fluid. Perfect, right? And look, it's a nice multi-block. It looks cool as well. And if you think 512, that's amazing. What big question I have about this item, I don't know if anybody knows. Does this big tank thing allow you to do what we can do with barrels? which is just empty them into nothing. Can we void the entire 512 buckets when it gets full? Okay. The problem with this, the price. Treated wood fence, easy. 34 sheet metal blocks is a madness. It's a lot. So let me show you the sheet metal blocks. These guys, you get basically 1 block per sheet. So each block is 2 ingots. So when we say 34, we need 68 ingots of iron to build this thing. So we need void pipes, okay. So we could build that thing as a good buffer for storing it, but we've got all these barrels and they're free. And 68 ingots of iron is not a thing right now. So you could use all that aluminium for the sheet metal blocks. I totally had that thought. And looking it up online, apparently no, you can't. I'm really hoping you guys can shed some light. And we could just try it anyway, because worst case scenario, we use a load of aluminium on it, but we end up with some pretty blocks. So yeah, void pipes was the next thing I looked at, Stefano, and I mean, maybe we should just try the aluminium anyway, just on the off chance. But look, if we look at void pipes, you got the nullified transport pipe, which destroys items, or you got the nullified fluid pipe. So we want the fluid pipe. Now the fluid pipe takes one of the transport pipes. These are quite expensive, but very, very doable. Here is the part that isn't so doable. So the glue, I worked out the glue is doable. That's all fine. There's buckets, Dixie, what's that? Like some more iron and some bones, all fine. This thing here, this rubber, okay, watch this. Okay, rubber mix, fine. Or any other alternatives? Rubber mix again, or ball of glue from Tinker's. Okay, fine. So how do we do these things? Well, let's look at the rubber mix. We need vulcanizing agents. And we need latex. Where's the latex come from? Nowhere. Doesn't seem to have been implemented properly. So we can't get it. Because we can't do latex. And the other option, the only other option there was Tinker's glue. But as far as I can see, the only way of getting Tinker's glue in this pack is from stuff that's already made of glue. Like, yeah, like you can melt down a glue block or glue pieces to glue things, but there's no like just recipe for a ball of glue. I searched for the latex in NAI already. I kind of did a lot of this yesterday when I was trying to record this episode that didn't happen. Yeah, so when you click on it there, that's where I'd normally see the stuff. You can melt horses in the smeltery. That would be interesting. So Ender IO tanks. Let's have a look at those. These things. No, they're the open blocks ones. Yes, we have these fluid tanks. Yeah, right, these are the ones we're using already. And these would be fine if we could one-click empty them, but we can't. So there's just a bit of thinking to do about how we approach this. Because it doesn't look, for now at least, unless somebody can enlighten me, it doesn't look like we can actually make the void pipe that's in this pack. And then I was like, okay, maybe not pipe, maybe it's like a conduit or something. And so you look at all these. Anyway, I just did quite a lot of looking around. We found the fluid conduit, but it doesn't seem to be like avoiding. And doesn't seem to be a way to void stuff from the pipe there. I mean, you know, we can do all this stuff, I think. Yeah, there we go. Like, yeah, we can do all this stuff. Get in the matrix, yeah. That sounds like a bar. Getting in the matrix, searching for the latex. It's actually not the best rhyme, but I'll take it. So, yeah, there's something to be sorted out here. Okay, so that's that. And that is kind of everything that we did. But you can see whatever happens, we need loads more iron. So we've got 64 plus 13. So we'd basically use up all the iron we have if we tried to make that thing. But I mean, with all of this aluminium, do you guys think it's worth it? Shall I just quickly bang out some of those? I mean, I looked it up on the wiki, guys, and it said no. It said no. This does say sheet metal block, like it doesn't say that you can use different types. Then again, NEI wouldn't be able to show us. But looking at like the Feed the Beast wiki, it said that currently there is 0 uses for aluminium sheet metal blocks. Yes, Mark, that is an astute observation. My health is doing really bad. I've been really lazy with my eating. We could make some cheese and some bread today, in today's stream. I think that would be sensible. Start pushing this up with some hearty sandwiches. But also, it's because I've got 0 levels. So what we could do is we could also just munch all these levels. That will help quite a lot. Munch, 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 munch. There we go. I mean, it helps a bit. Not a great deal. I mean, I think it might be worth trying anyway, yeah? So the problem is that aluminium, it doesn't seem to accept the... Like this one accepts TFC sheets. Latex bowl. Latex bowl. Right, so you make it out of clay. Fire it up. And pour it into barrels. Maybe that's where it comes from, and maybe that's why there's no crafting recipe for it. The only thing you can do is pour it into barrels from this item here. Okay, well, let's definitely try that. Because if we can make the void pipe, that's going to be the cheapest thing anyway. Okay, so clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, balls it up already. Beautiful. What else should we should probably cook something else up with it. Oh no, screw, I can't be bothered. Huh. With our already limited health. The rubber tree. Charlie's thinking that aluminium sheets won't work. I'm kind of thinking the same. I mean, looking, like I said, looking at the wiki, it didn't seem very promising at all. It said there are currently no uses for aluminium sheets, and it also, when you look up the tank, the fluid tank on the Feed the Beast wiki, it also says it specifically mentions iron sheet metal blocks. So it might be fun to try, just because we'll get a load of pretty aluminium blocks that we could build with later. You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Not only do we have tons of this stuff's super easy to mine, because that surgence, the veins that mod creates, are just ridiculous. They are ludicrous. Well, look, if this rubber tree endeavor fails, Michael, we'll try the aluminium thing anyway. Because, yeah, I don't think it will hurt that much to try. I do agree with you on that. I didn't light the thing, did I? I just fueled it up and then walked away all distracted. Yep. Yoink. Okay, cool. Well, while that's doing its thing, we could easily add a recipe to it, Charlie. It's true, but there's a bit of a limit to how much I want to do that, because I can just foresee ourselves getting into a bit of a rabbit hole with editing things. We've made a few tweaks, but I think we've made tweaks where there was no alternative, where it was like a clear missing feature. Whereas with this, it's not a missing feature. We're just trying to change something to make it use the stuff we've got. So I'm I don't want to fall down the rabbit hole of tweaking so much. I want to work with the pack as it is as much as possible, and it's only when we reach a hard barrier that we then look into like adding stuff in. I think that's kind of the philosophy I want to go with. But it depends, because like I say, if this rubber tree stuff fails, we need to add something for that, or we need void pipes in some form or another. Anyway, so I think it's like we definitely take it case by case. I'm not ruling it out forever. I'm far from it, but who knows? So I think let's just wait. In fact, if we sleep, oh no, I think we've established this already, that these guys don't speed up just because we've slept. I think it will still be saying 6 hours left or something. Yeah, it does. Okay, that was just a bit of a waste of food. Sleeping in TFC is just basically a way to waste food because you just lose hunger without having achieved anything for it. A wiki search can save a lot of time. Yeah, well, I've checked it on the wiki. Like, okay, so anyway, let's just do a couple of these while we're waiting for that to mature. And then, in keeping with the fact that we need lots of iron, we need to find these rubber trees now. Then I think that's, that's all good. And then one other thing I had as an idea for today's stream, but we'll see if we have time. We may not have time if we go out on an iron searching mission and we find a nice vein. But I was thinking to double up in preparation for doing more immersive engineering soon. Just building a second one of these guys directly underneath. Yeah. Yeah, we can try a load of different trees, I suppose. We'll just fly around the world. We'll find some new territory to explore, looking for iron, and we'll scrape a load of trees. Do you guys know, do we need any other blocks for the rubber scraping, or is it literally just right-clicking with the bowl in your hand on a tree? Which ones of these do we want to get first? Probably doesn't matter. Let me show you where we've got to actually with our research, because I have been making quite a lot of progress between episodes. So, page 1, basic information. Whoops. Basic information is completely done. The whole first tab is completed. Unless things retrospectively appear here, but I don't think they do. I think things that we can't access yet are all listed in these, but they're just grey. So I think that's tab 1, completely researched. Second tab here. I think we've bought that. Yeah. It's pretty much everything that is unlocked currently done, but there's missing required research. So I think with some of these ones that are grey, you've got to progress things in other tabs before they become ungrayed, which is another reason why my theory is that this first tab's completed. Okay, third tab. Something there, but we already have the research note for it. All of these are completed, and those two are grey. So, whoops, so there's only one here that we can currently do, and we have the research note. Okay, now in here, we don't have that one yet. We don't have that one yet. We do have these. We do have these. We do have. Oh, we don't have that one yet. We have these. So this is where, when we get to artiface, this is where we're up to basically. This one is very much half done. This tab is not properly started, and this tab we totally not started yet. So that's where we're up to with our research here. Not too bad. Yes, Lunatic, welcome. Yeah, this is a mod pack. This particular mod here that we're looking at right now is Thormcraft. Yes, Defenders, how are you doing? The trunk looks greenish. You need a knife in the bowl. Okay, fine. I've got a knife. We can do knives. Go for infusion, mate. Is that this? No. Somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I need to do more research into the next stages of Thormcraft, but for now, just working through the research is quite fun. Like, just grabbing one of these and going for it. Oh, I don't have my little cheat sheet up. Hold on. Gotta have a cheat sheet. Okay, so you think it's severe, yeah? Okay, cool. We're gonna have a look for that. So how do we do this? Let's remember. So the magic wand is the fist or the void, and I think we still have tons of void. Yes, let's use a void. Oh look, and there's a blockade here, so we're gonna have to go round. Now what about the cogs? The cogs are motion or tools. Tools is order or people. What about motion? Motion's way more primitive than that, isn't it? Motion is air or order. So I think let's do that. Let's do motion. We've actually got more air. Okay, can we get from air to void? Presumably air and void must be linked somehow. Yeah, void is linked to air directly. So that's amazing. So those two can be linked now, no problem, because we can just grab another void here. So now all we need to do is get this guy to void, the hammer, and the hammer is, where is it? Humans or tools. Okay. We can go from humans to like brains and stuff. Or beasts. Where's the beast one? The beast is motion. Aha. So we go humans, beasts. Yeah, okay, let's have a go. So where is it? Human? Beast. Oh. That's annoying. Yeah, motion. We need to put another motion in here. And then another air there. And then we just need to do something annoying here. Or can we just get from void to motion easily enough with a totally separate connector? Probably not. I don't really want to use another air if I don't have to. What? How many magic wands have we got? We don't have any magic wands. Peak. Can we make? Oh yeah, we can make them. Fists. Okay, yeah. So we just put another magic wand, another void. Sorted. Okay, good. It's probably took me enough time that thing's done over there now. Because I was talking a bit of nonsense as well at the same time, wasn't I? Just going through the Thormalomicon. We'll take our wand with us and our scanny. If we're going to go out on a mission, we should take it with us. Methinks. Nice. That's interesting. Stefano, so there's like a lot more components, is there? Tap. Is this thing finished? It is finished. Let's just look at... Wait, oh, can I not spell? Oh, sure. Yeah, so Hevea. It's probably the culprit, isn't it? Just the way the Hevea log is listed right next to the bowls, I think we can be pretty sure. The main thing we're going on the mission for will be iron. We need a lot of iron to progress immersive engineering. So we're going to have to do that, basically. Just grab as much as we can. Now, oil can, no. Tongs, I don't think so, probably. Winch. Groove. See, I'm struggling to know what other parts we might need to do this. I also can't remember where Hevea trees grow naturally. So we're just going to have to hope we bump into some. The 8 looking thing. This guy. The bowl mount. Ah, of course, it mentions a bowl. Yes. So that's 1 iron ingot. Fine. Okay, let's do that. If there's anything else we need, just say the word, baby. But we can definitely cook this guy up. Remember to eat my bread. I don't have any bread. I think I ate it all. I need to make some more bread, but later. I like to put the cooking off as much as possible. Oh, that's so weird. Do you think we need the groove? Is the groove the tap? Yes, Louis Lee. What a guan. Welcome. I wonder. You think it is? We need the groove, yeah? It looks like we do. So we probably need to heat up some more wrought iron strips, which means we need a sheet to chisel. Okay, yeah, so the bowl, I can fill you in on all of that for anyone who's just joining. The bowl is for gathering latex off of trees, which we will then be able to craft a void pipe with. And the void pipes will go over here, basically to help us out with this creosote situation that we have permanently going on here. That's the plan. So let's have a look at. Wait, what's under here? Blue, yeah, blue is right, isn't it? Doubles and sheets, yeah, cool. Oh yeah, the chest doesn't work for that purpose. It works when we're doing like sand and stuff going through, but not for our ingots. Yeah, it's still not going to go in there, right? Yeah, we were talking about cherries at the start of this stream. It was pretty surreal. I enjoyed it. You know, you just got to say what you feel sometimes. And if you feel a cherry, okay. What are we doing? It's annoying because we're going to have these like pieces to spare, I think, because we only need one of these by the looks of things to make this guy. But you know what I might do? I might just turn them all into the grooves, because the grooves may get consumed. I don't know. We might as well just have 4 of them while we're here. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. This guy, bowl mount. Okay, so it'll need to be like over here. Alright. Oh, that was close. Oh, so is that. Oh. Oh, come on, give me a break. I can tell that's not right already. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that looks... Nope. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. I think you might be right. I think down to the south 99, right? Welcome, by the way. Yeah, I think it was down south in that open plainsy bit. There were Hevea trees, weren't there? It was pure technique. You guys were just seeing pure technique there. Right, let's get this time. Oh god, my hammer. Ugh. Oh baby, we did it. Do we still have a spare hammer up there? No, we don't. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Right, these guys, we can do something with them now. So let's hopefully find an easier strip here. Groove. Okay, so actually we can make those wires out of them, which we may need to one day. So now I'm feeling tempted to allow it. Okay, interesting. Ugh. Okay, we have a groove. We have a groove. I think that's fine. Before we get to the dense acacia jungles. I got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah, so this Stormcraft thing sounds interesting, Charlie. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on that there. Let's make one more of these into a groove, and then we'll save the other two. How about that? Ugh. There we go. Do they stack? They need to cool down. Okay, let's cool them. I hope they stack. Thank you. Yep. Alright, fine. And then we'll leave you guys as you are, because you never know, we might want those wires one day instead. I'd be grateful for that. And then I guess we could grab our backpack, and then we're ready to go. So we don't have like a surgeon's. Should we do that here? Was it Shurgent? Shurgent. Shurgent. Alright. Was it Shurgent Tech or something? TFC Tech, yeah. Cool. Put the strips in there. We got the 2 bowls. Do they stack? Nope, obviously not. We've got our Thorncraft things. We need a new hammer. Let's go see if we've got one in the armory. SH Urgent. Yeah, it could be. Angles. 6. I thought we had one. Just a cheeky efficiency 4. That's fine. Yeah, so the ladders is a good thing because I always forget ladders. So that's definitely something we should do. What other thing I just thought? Yeah, I just want to compare these two hammers to see which is best. As long as I'm breaking, which is arguably means it's going to last longer in there, whereas this one we like barely use. Efficiency, not important. Yeah, the chisel has 300 hit points on it left. I kind of feel like nearly 400 is going to be enough for now. So I think we're just going to allow the chisel. Hopefully we won't run out. So like 300 is going to be enough. Famous last words, eh? But I think so. My fucking hair, man. I'm in that awkward spot where my hair's like not long enough to be cool and not short enough to be plain. It's just kind of like there all the time. Alright, we'll make a new chisel just in case, because it will be annoying if we have to come back. You guys have twisted my arm. It won't take long. Except I have to get up there to get a piece of steel. I don't want to use the iron one. Okay, that worked. You can just jump and pick them. That's pretty nice. Just forge it. Nah, forging is long. We're just going to do this. Where are you, my guy? There she blows. Oh yeah, maybe we have spare ones already. That's an ice saw. Probably have a spare chisel in the armory and I'll just being a moron, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's like 2 here. Raw iron 1 with efficiency. And just a plain raw iron 1. Let's take this one then. Whoop! Let's not make another chisel in that case. That seems like a waste. Let's... yeah. Just bang out the ingot again. Just get the ingot back. Yeah, they were all from the dungeon, these spare chisels and things, yeah. Okay, so we want to grab ladders, put our backpack on, and get out of here, I think. Yes, Forks. Oi, oi. How are you? Okay, wooden. Ladders. I think that's probably all we need in now. What we got here? Yeah, I mean, if it was a pick, I wouldn't go back to using an iron one, but for a spare chisel, where, I don't know, the speed of the item isn't really of our concern, it should be fine. So there's no vessels in this backpack currently. Also, our armor's quite low when we have our goggles and our backpack on. We're actually only wearing trousers and feet, but anyway. Okay. Just trying to make sure we ain't forgetting anything here. I think we're fine. I think it's just time to go. Oh, what we can do is a bit of this. Just take a few, like, in fact, let's put some of these things away so we don't have to carry them around with us the whole time. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe 3 more. We've got some room for some larger items. The engineer's manual does not need to come with us. Yeah, good, good. Ooh, yeah, I should make some grappling hook shots. That's a good shout. We've only got 2 left. So I think I can remember this recipe without needing to go anywhere. I don't think we're going to have that much of this stuff. Yeah, we've got 2. Oh, we could make quite a bit more though. But is this the recipe? Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with that. Going up to 10 I think is going to be enough. So that's good. Vanilla resources. I think we're putting paper up here sometimes. Okay. Latex barrel. Okay, up here. Could take a barrel on our back as well. Normally don't end up using it. But you never know. If we find a huge bit of iron and we're just hammering away, we could end up coming back with a lot of stuff. And that's the goal here. Let's have a look. If we've got... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this guy. Perfect. You're coming with me. Alright. Well, I think with that, we are indeed ready. Yeah. Got our wand and that. Do some magic. Ah, for the liquid latex. So we actually don't want one with vessels. Huh. Yeah, I think we want to bring a barrel that doesn't have vessels in it then, in that case. Just like this guy. It's a very good point, right, okay. Yeah, there's always a little delay. I try and read the messages as soon as they come in, but there's always a little delay back and forth. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think we're just gonna go. We're off. I don't know how far south we've gone. We've gotten to the... Actually, I think we've gone pretty far south in both like east and west directions. We'll see. I've done a lot of going southeast, so that's why I'm just trying to head straight south for this time. So Forks, the context for the liquid latex is we need it to make a void pipe for our coke ovens that keep getting clogged with creosote oil. And we've got so much creosote oil in like stocked away that we just can throw away what we're generating until we kind of get through our reserves a bit more. And then we can always remove the void pipe and start gathering it again. So we just need these void pipes and they need some of this. Some of this latex. Wow, you got chickens next door. That's epic. It's nothing like fresh eggs. There's a Hevea tree straight away. Okay, so how do we do this? Let's set up a little operation here, shall we? We'll take one of you, and one of you. Oops. One of them's fine. Can't fit without a hammer. Okay, that works. That works. And that works. And then we need a knife. Someone mentioned a knife. Hello. Oh, we have to wait for it. Wow. Books. Yeah, exactly. Well, so, I mean, Psychedelicraft has some pretty mad stuff in it, so wouldn't be a complete surprise, would it? Right. Did that fill up while we were sleeping? Latex's pores out. Okay, where's our second bowl? Thank you. All right. We've got Hevea saplings back at the base. We can just create a permanent farm like this at our base, I think. I wonder, does it ever run out? It doesn't look like it's gonna run out. It looks like it's just a permanent tap. It's gonna take us quite a long time to do this without sleeping, though. I mean, it's going slowly. So this is probably the kind of stuff we could actually just take the view if we generate this back at the base, passively in the background, rather than standing here for ages. But we could explore this area a little bit for iron, potentially. I don't know if there's any types of iron that spawn in basalt. Possibly not. We would have to wait for a... there's a node there. We'd have to wait for a Hevea tree to grow as well back at the base, of course. Can we get anything from that? Yeah, we just got a little bit of Perdito. Pretty decent. I think let's mark this one. So, node, what is it? Water, fire, and chaos, I think. I feel like that's an orange. Yeah, water, fire, chaos. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting. We could do that. We could just, I mean, we've got logs back at the base, so we could line up the logs and see if that just works like that. If it needs to be an actual tree. I can't even really be bothered to wait for this bowl. Does that... I mean, yeah, it's not even done a portion of the bucket. How much of it do we need to actually do what we need to do? So what did we need to do? We needed to make the rubber, this thing. Which we needed to get this guy, the rubber mix. So we only need 100 millibuckets to get 6 pieces. Yeah, so the amount that we've got already should be enough for what we need to do. Vulcanizing agents we can make, yeah. So we'd get our 6 pieces like that. and then the recipe itself to make this thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'd end up with six of those things, and we just need one of them. So we've already got more than enough of this latex right now, but let's let that fill up. Why not? No harm in that. Let's have a little bit of an explore around here. I mean, we could even grab some clay while we're here. It's always useful to grab it when we're out and about, and it's there. There's some nickel there. That's interesting. Okay. You never know. I just want to munch down on a bit of clay every now and again. I do love how fast this shovel is. Picture in the Discord, eh? Alright, let me have a look in a minute. This is a lot of clay. This is a lot of clay. This is maybe enough clay, like, to just grab a cheeky 4 stacks while we're out on road. Yeah, 4 stacks. It's enough of a time-passing activity there. Okay. Okay, right, so let's do that. How's this guy going? He's going. Let's see what this Discord picture is then. Raw, what is that thing, man? That looks legit. Okay. Rubber tree seeds are actually rubber trees. But maybe not. Should we just take what we got? I kind of can't be bothered. It says we only need like 100 millibuckets to do one batch, and we've already got 200 in there. Oh, let's let it finish. Doesn't matter. Let's just see if there's any iron maybe over here. You never know what we might just suddenly bump into, even if we've already searched this territory. Oh look, there's a node here. Looks like quite a good one. It doesn't have what we need, which is the grass, but anyway. So what does it have? It's got air, an order, fire and water. Okay. Node, air, order, fire, water. I guess this one strikes me as being a bit more like that kind of colour. He knows. Right, okay, good. Good. Potential copper here. Yeah, we're mapping nodes. 100%. Oh. Galena. I always get Galena and magnetite confused. They often end up looking quite similar. Ooh. Do these sting us? Yeah, they do. God, I do like basalt. It is a good look. But yeah, no iron down there, but looks things. Oops, that scared me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, the node in the jar thing would be good. Seems like the kind of thing that's where, like, there's something that should have been implemented that just wasn't. There's, like, we need a workaround. Potentially. Okay, here we go. This is nearly done. Can I just... Do I need an empty hand? Yes. Right. Okay, 400. I'm happy with that. I think that's enough for now. Question is, can we get our ship back? Is that stuck there now? Ah. We got them back. Cool. Good. Very happy with that. Let's put our clay into a vessel. Get that put up there. Get that there. Seal this guy. Chuck it on the back. Okay. Onwards to iron. Let's have a look at our map. And see where we ain't been. So we could explore inland on that little bit of land there. Should we do that? Let's get a boat together and take to the water. Do we wanna... Here we go. Might as well just see if we can't pilfer another sapling or two from here. Alas, no, it doesn't seem to have wanted to give us one. Minor. Let's cut down this tree and make our boat out of it. It's the gift that keeps on giving, this tree. Yoink. Also, I'm not going to carry around one piece of galena with me. It just seems like a waste of space. Okay, alright, let's do this. In fact, do we want to... It's annoying, but let's do it. Let's sleep first. Ooh! Cock-a-doodle-doo. Let's go, baby. Have a little cherry for breakfast, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's go. There's a little bit more food here. Although, being that it's grain, I wonder... Hello. Wonder if we can actually eat it at all while we're out on the road. Oh, that one actually has some of the stuff we want. Yeah, very nice. And then, so this is earth, fire, and chaos. Green. Greeny yellow. Very good, very good. Oat. I just don't think we've got... Hello. This looks like a really rowdy node. Just death. Just pure death. A fading node. What the one back here was? Oh yeah, okay, interesting. So maybe marking that wasn't worth doing. Take the peat. Yeah, I could do. I've got quite a lot of peat at the base already, I think. I wonder if there's a load of... That's some kind of aspect down there. Anyway. There are nodes that kill you. Wow. Yeah, we don't want that, ideally. I think we were looking around in this, in that ravine before for copper. Some nice lily pad parkour there. Is that just one totem? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Let's leave that alone. Let's jump in the water now. Let's head to some uncharted territory. Ooh. So only 3 here. Do we have a marker here already for water shards? 100 meters away we have a marker. But we're finding more here. Yeah, okay, well let's mark here as well. It's probably two sections of the same source, but it's going to give us a bit more information that we found 3 right on top of that hill there. It's pretty nice. Okay. I think we're just about ready to hit the oceans, hit the waves. In fact, there's just uncharted territory here. I don't think we even need to use the boat. Let's just see if we can glide our way across like a boss. Sphalerite, you don't say. Hungry nodes will kill you and your items. Didn't we think that's maybe what happened to me in that episode 2 or something, when I was just running along and I just got absolutely swallowed. Could have easily been, couldn't it? Now, let's be having here. That's a brand new source of like iron just sticking out. That's squash, isn't it? That could be useful if it's mature, which it isn't. Never mind. Moving on. Juniper trees, minor. There's some holes here. There's like a little ravine I just want to poke my head into. Oh, there's also some sort of node there. I mean, we've got full everything in our wand right now. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, oh man. Running along and got absolutely swallowed. I know that's a ridiculous quote, but that is exactly how it happened. No, yeah, no doubt. Yes, I do remember that. I was just in the workshop and it was like a little fairy appeared and just like slapped me about a bit. I believe I referred to it as a bitch slap in the situation that occurred. I was like, I've just been bitch slapped by a ghost. That was my theory. That's a good quote for you, Michael. I was just bitch slapped by a ghost. DankNStein 2020. Don't worry, I don't really believe in ghosts. I'm not one of them. Okay, what's... The situation here is that we should probably head west. And we should check out that ravine there. That seems to have a couple of different rock types there. Some ravine over there. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. So that's a Thorncraft mob. Yeah, I've not seen it. There was something else that was happening yesterday while I was playing off camera, was that I kept getting these warnings, like, and this heartbeat sound, like, and there was like a notification that coming out at the bottom saying like you hear whispers all around you, or whispers give you a clue about something. It was like, it was kind of reminding me of Terraria when you get those messages before Cthulhu spawns. Yeah, anyway, it was weird. I think that must also be a Thorncraft thing. Maybe because we researched something that gave us those hints or something, I don't know. Okay, so we go this way. So if I look at my, wait, what is it? I have for there. So this guy isn't recharging the Viz stone. How do I charge this guy? Yeah, I did research some forbidden knowledge. I researched one piece of forbidden knowledge because I had the fragments. I had 9 fragments. So I did the thing. Okay, there's copper down there. I'm not especially interested in copper at all. I kind of want to go down there to see what that rock type is there. Andesite and gabbro, okay. Got some XP berry bushes here, but we really don't need to be picking those up with us. What we could do, just for a quick munch, is just have some levels and some extra health. Now, you know what's stupidly convenient? This thing. Whoops. Not if you back it up, it isn't. So good. Okay. So no new iron sources yet, but that's fine. We got time here, we got time. Where are we now? So we finished that little island. That's alright. Yeah, let's head south directly. Oh, I need to charge the amulet at like a pedestal or something. Okay. Interesting. It's amazing, isn't it? The old hook shot. It's the one. Right, let's go. Oh, cheeky middle of the ocean node. It's my favourite kind of node. My second favourite kind of node. Excuse me, what? Okay. I hate ocean nodes. Who wants a node in the middle of an ocean? Idiots. Certainly not my favourite kind of node. Node way. Okay, so we can do this immediately. That's good. We can sleep, I think is probably wise. Very good, very good. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Alright, alright. This isn't drinksies yet. Have a little munch. Apparently node in a jar doesn't work in this pack, Gustavo. So we might need to find an alternative. Or there's like a potential workaround Stefano was talking about, right? So we can look into that for sure. There we go, we can get a water fill up here. And check this node. We're in new territory here, this is nice. Aqua and air, I think that's one I'm going to mark. That'll do for the colour. Perfect. We need a better wand as well. All in good time, all in good time. What about this node? Fuck. One shot. I thought I dodged it as well. I was like, okay, I'll just strafe that. No. Well, hopefully by the time we get back, that guy's pissed off, because otherwise it's going to be bad. Oh, welcome, Marco. Yeah, that's a good time to a good time to arrive. Let's just go straight back. Let's just chance it for the first one. Yeah. Thinking maybe I should bring some tools with me or some weapons or something, but screw it. I guess the problem will be is if we die again, we'll lose this spare hang glider. We'll have to make a third one. So yeah, that guy fucked me up. Straight up. Just one hit. One calm hit. Well, it wouldn't be TFC Tuesday without a death or two, would it? Yeah, spare for the spare, that's it. It's like hang glider Inception. How many nested hang gliders does one need to recover a gravestone right next to a fucking scary Thorncraft plinth dickhead? If I'm going to use the technical terms. I think that it would be literally impossible for me to get this far in TFC in hardcore. So I'm slightly tempted to try a reloaded run in hardcore one time. That'd be fun. Yeah, so we need to get into the red and blue steel armor, I think. We're on like black steel armor at the moment. Black, like a mixture of black steel and steel. But yeah, evidently we need something a bit more pungent armor wise. There's been a lot of deaths. The thing that was really funny about the Terrafirmacraft series was that I didn't even realise that hardcore questing mode hadn't been enabled for some reason when I started. So I still thought we were working towards a 5 death limit, and then I just had my 5th death and I was like, oh, I'm still here. So actually that's kind of good. Yeah, it's true, we're only half armoured, aren't we? With the backpack and the goggles. Which is maybe is the difference between life and death just then. That's not fully grown yet. It nearly is though. I think we're the wrong side of the water here as well, and we're not going to be able to make a boat because we didn't bring a spare axe or anything. Dope. I'm just going to have to do as much gliding as we can. I think that's the best we can do, isn't it? Oh. It's weird. The tree is like half chopped down over there. I think we'll get more distance from over here. Okay. Ugh, that was a terrible launch. Zephyr tool to get height. That sounds very interesting. We'll definitely have to look at that. So it's something that just catapults you directly upwards into the air, sort of thing. It's pretty decent. Okay. If that bloke's still there, we need a strategy. We can't just go in, like, you know, guns blazing, balls out. We need a bit of a plan here. So we could make some wooden axes. We could chop down some trees, get some wood, and run in and try and build a little room around the gravestone. Very quickly, just do, 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 do. But I mean, we didn't really have time to even get away from his first shot, so I don't know how we're going to have time to build a room around it. If the bloke's still there, I think we're stuffed. Yeah, Tinker's armor would probably make quite a big difference, wouldn't it? Because can you put all different like modifiers on Tinker's armor too? I bet you can, right? I bet you can go fucking mental with it. Right. It's time to go. He's still there, isn't he? Or is that the pig? Seems like it's only a pig. Shadow Man. He's gone. But we're not getting all of our stuff here. This is bad, okay. This is bad. Okay, that was a very, very efficient way of doing it. I like that. Let's just come over here and quickly check we definitely got everything. Yeah, these are the things we wanted to keep in here. That guy, yeah, that guy we wanted to keep in here. This guy can come out. This guy stays in here. That can come out. 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 No, we said we were keeping those in there. It's a cheeky slot 1 guy. You're a slot 2 kind of a guy. A 3 and a 4. Yep, you guys are fine there. Nope, not that button. This one, baubles. Put these guys on. Put you on. Where's the one with the clay in it? There you are. I think that looks like everything. We got a head to prove it. You can get storage in Tinker's armor. That's amazing. That's hilarious, Danny. I've done that before. Watching someone else play and then you're like, let me just move the mouse. Oh wait, yeah, no. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything. We need some food. Let's get rid of that death marker now. Okay, good. Right, let's... Oh, hello. Oh wait, we've seen that node already, haven't we? We've literally, I think we've even marked it. Let's head the other side. Late spring, I think we missed that, haven't we? Early summer now, yeah. We can do that as well. Get rid of those. Okay, yeah, that did go much, much better than I had probably expected it to go. Let's grab some seaweed then, I guess. Okay. Put you in there. Let's have a little munch. Get some health regen on the go here. Hopefully. At least some. It takes so long in this game, but why you need to get some munch. A little drink. Some fresh water over here, isn't there? Perfect. Alright. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, let's go over here. I like mountains. Mountains are good places to find like exposed veins of things. The more rock you can see, the better, basically, at any one time. Oh, you've been eating Scotch bonnets, man. I do like a spicy dish, but yeah, you pay the price the next day, put it that way. Meh. Nothing exposed around here yet. But yeah, this is the kind of terrain that is usually best for spotting stuff like this. But no, alas, around this particular corner, not much. Spicy foods fear me. Wow. Got another node over there. They all seem to be much the same though. I mean, there's only 6 elements. Once you find a couple of them close by, that one's quite a nice one. It's got a nice combination of things, although it doesn't have much. Do we lose any of the power from the wand? We do. When we get killed, a little bit of it got lost there. Okay, that's better. Wow, look at that formation up there. That's kind of nice. A little, like, hoop. There seems to be a load of mobs underneath this area. I wonder why. Must just be a massive cave under there. That Enderman's blatantly teleported out from wherever it is that all those mobs are. Oh, they've gone now. Huh. That's something, but that's not iron. It's bismuth or something like that. Yeah, I mean, spiciness is all relative, isn't it? Spicy is definitely different for different people. What have we got here? Excuse. God damn it. Oh, it's cassiterite. Just the one piece. There's a very large cassiterite here, there is. We get underneath. Here we go. Let's actually grab some of this because we are low on tin. Some regular quality stuff. If we can find a nice dense core here, that'd be a good thing to grab. We're not massively low on it, but while we're here, and there is some here, and it's exposed. I like exposed, you know. Exposed works for me. Even if we follow this down and we only get a few ingots, I think it's still a worthy little project here. I bet the core is just directly below all of this. Yeah, look. Look at this. Oh, baby. Amazing. This pick is so fast as well. It's just awesome. Just doesn't feel like Terrafirmacraft. It feels like living in a dream world. Whoops. How much is that? That's already like, I don't know, 10 ingots or something, which will go a long way when you consider that the only thing you really make from it uses it in proportions of 10% with copper. So that's like, you know, if we were just making bronze out of it, what we've got already is like 80 ingots worth of bronze, which is kind of insane. It doesn't take much of this stuff to get you a lot of what you need. When it comes up in a recipe, it's in small parts, you know. I think we can probably find quite a bit more here. We haven't even really found the proper center, but we found an area that is very quick to mine. Ooh. Tequila with spicy food. That's an interesting proposition. One that I would, yeah, be tempted by. Not gonna lie. Anything extreme like that with food, I always have to try it. I'm always just like, my curiosity gets the better of me. So how much is that? We've got almost bang on 4 stacks there. Can we just find like 2 more bits? Apparently not. Don't really want to have this halfway house. Here we go. 1, 2, and then we can go. Okay, get rid of you. Get one of these. Fill her up. Okay, a cheeky 16 ingots of that. It's going to go a long way. We're not going to want for more of that for a while, I would imagine. Yeah, it's true. Oh, did I miss something about speed potions? Sorry, got had my eye on the prize there, just mining away, wasn't I? I think you're definitely right. We should mark this. Normal. In fact, we don't need to say normal. We just, if it's normal, we just say it. Cassiterite. Cassiterite. It's kind of like, yeah. Yeah. Something like that. That's fine. Okay. Right. Now. Oh, look, yeah. There's more around the corner there. Yeah, I reckon there's definitely quite a lot of it down in there, so that's good. We've got that to look forward to. Now, these acacia jungles, they sketch me right out. But what I might be tempted to do, if it will let us, is just fill that. In fact, I think we can stack those. Is just fill that row there with acacia wood, because we can't farm this at home. Acacia trees do not drop saplings. So let's see if we can actually do this, if it will let us. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm tempted to just do a full row of it, because if we need it for building or something, it's a nice thing to bring home with us. Something that we can't get anywhere else while we're here. Grab it. One cider or 3 whiskies. There's definitely a lot of there's quite a lot of difference between drinking 1 cider and drinking 3 whiskies. As for moonshine, one day I'm there. When the opportunity presents itself, I will be ready. Okay, I think we might need to get this tree to actually let those logs be collected, maybe? I don't know why they're on the floor, but we can't pick them up. It seems very strange. Maybe it's this tree that's preventing them. Oh, of course, it's just that our inventory's full. That is fairly obvious. Oh dear. Where did we put our bag? Okay, there it is. Get out of my face. Built up a tolerance to whiskey. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think this is really interesting, Louie Lou. If we could get to the point where we have speed potions and they impact our gliding. Yeah, I mean, that's like... That'd be incredible, wouldn't it? That would be the mutts nuts, as they say. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's enough acacia wood. And it's enough messing with those forests, because honestly, in there it's like permanent nighttime. It's so dark with the cover of the trees, there's just mobs everywhere all the time. It's no fun. It's just like death waiting to happen. Okay, that's quite a lot of acacia wood. That's a nice little touch. I think we can afford to just have that in our inventory there. No problem. Let's grab our bag and let's go get some breakfast from somewhere. Because I am hungry. Some copper here, that's interesting. Look at our map. Yeah, cool. Okay, we can check some of these ravines and just head this way in search of breakfast. That sounds good. Let's have a look at speed potions. When we get back to the base, I'm 100% going to do that because it could make such a big difference to our ability to travel out and explore the world. Do you know what I mean? I think some of these nodes, they're just getting a bit too far away for it to be worth marking them now. We found all of the elements closer by. There's some food there. Probably only a little bit of squash, but it does look like it's mature, I would wager. In fact, this is peppers. Yeah. Perfect. Oh dear. There's like a whole like meeting of the guys that killed me. Yeah, we're gonna steer clear of them lot. Oops. Just run away over here quickly and quietly. Being good at drinking is being bad at happiness. That's a funny outlook. Let's get rid of seeds. We don't need to carry seeds around with us. Like, not interested. We have plenty of that stuff at home. Okay, still no. No, that's just stone and gravel mixing up. Okay. Banana wine. I can't say I've ever heard of banana wine. It sounds very interesting. I wouldn't say no. I'd get stuck in. Some of these areas are so cool looking, but also just scary. Too many trees around here. Another node over there. There's one over there. One there. They're everywhere. Tomatoes. And hematites. Okay. We found our situation, I believe. Can we... Thank you. Oh, my tomatoes fallen in the river. Please. Okay, excellent. Alright, so we've got ourselves some lunch. We found ourselves some hematite. Yes, Joe, welcome. How are you, bruv? I get into my wine. I get into wine every now and again. It's definitely not like my go-to. But it's decent. It's decent. Okay, so this hematite's below ground. So I'm just going to do a little bit of surveying of the area to see where else we can see nuggets. And see if we can at least have like a good estimate of where the center of the vein might be from all the way up here without being able to prospect properly. Like, for example, are there any more pieces up here? To which the answer appears to be no. There's one of those scary guys. We're not going to go anywhere near that. In fact, that's the same scary guy. We're just on the other side of it, aren't we? We've done a full lap of the island, or a lap of part of it. Yeah, we've come along there and then back. Okay, interesting. So yes, here there's a piece over there. There's a piece there. There seems to be like a trifecta. 3 pieces. Let me just go to the loo quickly. And hello to Lulu's mother. Welcome. Pew! I'll be back in a sec. Oh, baby. Whiskey wine. Wow. Okay. So, right, where are we? One there, one up there, one there. Any more in this direction? Down in here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's been a recent cave-in here of dirt, at least. Yeah, there's mobs, there's scary things, but no more hematite on the floor. So in the center of the trifecta is our best bet, which it seems to be marked by the tomato seeds that I left on the floor. Pretty much. So let's move these somewhere else. You can just go over there. We don't need to carry my head around with me either. Alright, let's make some magic. Do some digging. Dig a little dirt. Make a little hole. Get down. Get it? Get down tonight. Okay, that's a bit of a hole. Can we do something nice with the torch? Still nothing? Inventory is so full already. So much crap. We need an empty hand to put down the backpack, which just isn't going to happen in here, is it? Unless we... Maybe it will. Need to get everything over to one side. Okay, so let's start sorting things out a bit here. Like, yeah, we could craft these up into a nice stack. Okay, that worked. And then I can go in there with our spare planks, I guess, and our boat and the bushes, whatever. Fine, just get in there. In fact, we can make these a bit more organised. Make them feel a bit more logical. Put the dirt in there. The gravel in. You never know when we might need some blocks. As for this one then, this can have some of the more valuable stuff in it. Yeah, flint and steel probably we don't need. Okay, we're starting to get some order. Regain some control of the situation here. Very nice. Right. Downwards. Do we not need a pro pick on the bar? Very large. Okay, that's good. Now, let's just pray for some high quality stuff here. Still very large. There we go. Okay, come on. Here's the quality. You ready? Rich. Come on. Huh. How was that for a celebration? Did I look cool when I just did that flailing arms thing? Oh, baby. Do the cabbage patch. Let's go. I'll chuck you there. Let's just get bang into it, mate. This is perfect. This is perfect. We are going to have probably some cave-in issues, as I always do. Still at very large. I mean, I guess we want to follow our nose here with this. We probably want to get rid of the shovel. And get these two guys on the bar. Start acting a bit more responsibly. Because we should be able to uncover quite a lot just from the hole we've got already without actually breaking any brand new pieces. Actually, there's very little we can do. It might be worth... Okay, here's a few things. Here's a few techniques that I have picked up. Excuse me. Let's do this. This. And this. There we go. So with a solid block on top there, we're not going to have a cave in, crush our backpack while our back's turned. So that's a good start. Let's think about making another one of these to put some of this crap in. Although I suppose we actually... What are we in now? We're in andesite. Yeah, okay. So I must have just switched from gabbro. Fine. Andesite looks very nice. I really like andesite. So the is that gabbro? Yeah. So the gabbro stuff can go into one of these. In fact, we might even have... No, yeah, that's fine. Gabbro can go in there with the dirt. Yeah, because that's a full stack of 32. And let's put that quartz crystal in there, I guess, as well. And chuck that in there. Then let's have a Thorncrafty tools kind of thing. We're probably not going to need our We might need that one. Probably not going to need our hook shot while we're down here, or our Thorncraft tools. Let's get rid of those. And then let's put like 4 vessels in our inventory. Okay, I think that's good. I think that works now. Yeah, we probably don't need that guy on the bar. Okay, good. Now let's dig a little deeper. But actually, sorry, that was dumb. Let's keep that platform there for these guys. Let's get our ladders out. Let's do this thing. So we know how much ladder we can afford to spend here. Okay, perfect. Alright, down we go. Let's just see if we hit more of it by going downwards. But if not, we can probably assume that that area that we marked there is the place where it's widest. Let's grab this guy back now. In fact, we'll just leave the vessels for now. Just have another little... Still very large. Okay, so once we lose sight of it being very large, then we can triangulate a center. Small, medium, large. Right, this is the area where it dies very, very quickly. So that's very interesting. It's like here, wasn't it? Yeah, it fades to large right there. So let's find out where it fades to large above. And then we can mark those 2 spots. Find the center and then start digging across. Large, here we go. So right here at Y120. And this is going to be Y99. So there's 21 in between them, which means that our middle point is at about 10. Is about here. It's not, it's like 3 blocks up from here. Arguably it's above here, yeah. Okay. So in that case, let's try and get up into there. Sweet. I think we know which direction to dig in because of the direction it come from, but maybe not. But we can hopefully just follow our nose and not have to do too much boring triangulation at this point. But let's see, we certainly don't need the ladders anymore. The ladders could actually even go back in here now, because we've done our full ting. Yep, perfect. And then yeah, like let's just start going for it. Okay, looking good. What about torches? Should we get torches on the bar? Hello. This is looking good. Oh, wait, we can scan one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shout outs. Where did I put it? I haven't scanned andesite before either. Presumably haven't scanned the smooth stuff either. We have done ladders. Torches just don't even let us do anything. Madness. Madness. Okay, cool. Good work. So this is feeling like we have basically hit a nice little mission accomplished kind of moment here, because Well, we'll see if this vein turns out to be really problematic, but so far it hasn't been at all. The question is, like... Yeah, it's hard to know which way to dig next when you're just getting very large readings everywhere. But we are uncovering a lot of it. Whoops. Where to next, I hear you cry. Could it be that way? Looks like a silent cave in that one. There you go. Torch down there. Scan a piece of dropped ore as well. That's true. Haven't done that yet. I wonder if that makes a difference. I guess it is because it's a different item to the block, isn't it? If you drop a block on the floor, it's the same as scanning it when it's been placed, but I think probably for these it won't be. Get anything more? Yeah, let's check the state of over here since we've been causing cave-ins. The state of play is fine. We definitely aren't at the center of the vein though. The reason I don't use support beams is because I don't find them reliable enough to prevent cave-ins. They improve your chances slightly, but you can still be mining within the area that your support beams are protecting. But because the support beams have a certain amount of reach, but then every block you break checks around it, like in a radius around that block you've just broken, it checks for vulnerable points, and if it finds a vulnerable point, it creates a cave-in, and then that cave-in can trigger cave-ins anywhere, like inside the support beam area as well. And so you can have these situations where there's a pocket, you know, somewhere that you don't know about or you've forgotten about, but sometimes it's not, like, literally not your fault, it's just a pocket somewhere else, and you've got your support beams up and you're digging within that area, but the pocket of air in the stone that's like outside of your area that you don't even know about is what triggers a cave-in, and then that triggers one inside. It's just, yeah, it's also lazy as well. For sure. But yeah, I just find them to be insufficient. Like, they don't work, they don't prevent cave-ins. But I don't know, this is just faster, that's probably the main reason. We got now, we still didn't even have like one vessel full, so we're definitely not at the center yet. I mean, maybe we should go in. You know what I want to test actually? So we had at level 21. Oh wow, look, it's gone large now. Maybe this is quite a small vein. Like we're no longer near it. So get large, large. Okay, so the first place that we get medium is at 120 now. Is it just going to be this? I guess it's just going to be the same limits. The first medium was there, was at the bottom, yeah. Okay, so I guess our question here then becomes about, like, let's pick this guy up. And let's get to the actual middle point, which is more like this height. Do something. Wait, oops. Oh, hello. Okay. Kind of worked. Did I get a torch back there? No, you know what I want to do? Get some proper torches. Like, let's take you off the wall. Do that. Put you back. Okay. Let's leave a few sticks. You never know when you might need them. Grab that back. Convert these back into the good stuff. Okay, amazing. Now, I think we just have to try this. We just have to go for it. So, oh, that was stupid. See, it is on the other side here, so we don't actually know that we're going in the right direction at all. We may well not be. I think just by going a few blocks left, a few blocks right, seeing what we see, and seeing if we can make a very large sample appear again, we're going to get some good information. It gets small over there pretty quick. That's interesting. Even though we've been mining it out of this side. It's still large over here, in a way that it's already getting small over there. It's very interesting. Even that far away, it's still large. Okay, so then let's try the other axis. See if that tells us anything about which kind of quadrant we want to dig into. Ow! Okay. God damn it. That was actually quite scary. Just clean up a bit. He's fine. In fact, is that some ore? No, that's our torch. Yoink. We haven't changed anything, have we? Yeah, still getting large readings over there. So that's good to know. And have we uncovered any more blocks with our cave-ins? Doesn't look like it, actually. There's a piece. Yoink. Right, it gets very large going in that direction. That is interesting. So here's my concern. That this is actually going to be quite a small vein because it's right on the limit of the andesite and the gabbro. And if it only spawns in the andesite, then we might only be looking at half a vein here, which is why we've managed to already deplete it in many ways. But let's see. I mean, it gets very large going in this direction immediately. So we should triangulate in this direction. Whoa. Zoom. Zoom trying to update. It's like, excuse me. I'm playing Terrafirmacraft. Okay, it's actually large there. That's interesting. So maybe all of this indicates we should go down a little bit. And certainly in this direction. Okay. Onwards. Whoops. Oh, hello. It's probably literally this pocket that we're mining right now that is the reason that it says very large over here. Yeah, this is it. This is. I guarantee that once we finish mining this pocket out, the readings are going to be vastly different. Still, these are the pockets we're looking for. The progress you make when you find it in this density is not to be overlooked. Very nice, there's more of it there. You think it's got multiple cores, eh? Interesting. Let's see now what our readings are like out here again. Yeah, it's just large everywhere now, again. Coming this way, we get to medium sooner than we did before. There's not a very large reading in sight over here anymore. Are we? Yeah, we're getting to medium straight away in that direction. So yeah, it still suggests that the best bet is to keep going this way and to our right, you know. It's all like in there. In that direction, I suppose. We can't get anything better than large now. So it's quite a small, it's a small area, this, unfortunately. It's a decent little haul already, but it's not really interesting. And we're kind of reaching the limits because it's already like switching to only large, and yeah, just not as exciting as we thought it was, I think. Still uncovering decent pockets here. Can we get a torch in our situation? Excellent. There's a piece up there. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And as long as we keep uncovering more, I don't really mind what the ProPick says, but as soon as it starts getting to hard work and the ProPick doesn't have very large samples on it, that's when I start to get like time to go. But yeah, definitely because it's rich, we're going to get as much as we can for sure. You're not wrong there, Marco. You're right, Michael. It's kind of gone from me being really hyped about this vein to just being like, oh, it's not quite as big as it could have been. When you find the rich stuff, you just want it to be huge, and we still haven't hit that. Like in my TFP series, I hit a vein of limonite that was like all exposed, rich, and just huge, and just went on for ages. And I just spent like the best part of a day mining it, and got like 4 double chests of rich limonite together, and it was like, yeah, this is the shit. But that hasn't really happened yet. So look, we're getting medium on this side of the wall, and there and there, right? So yeah, if anything, it's just square in this direction, either up or down, I'm not sure. I guess with cave-ins we can reveal whether it's up or not. We could try some downward digging right here. torch on the go. Okay. We have revealed some more. That's nice. That is my favourite thing about cave-ins. As well. They can actually help you uncover the ore. If you're careful about mining everything that's on the floor straight away, then you kind of don't lose much from cave-ins. We need to do some of this. Okay, make one with cobble in it. Can leave those 3 there. Okay, and then let's keep going. We come round in a full circle. I think we have, so we can be pretty sure that this is the the center, right? We come round in here, up and down and round and back through. Yeah. Yeah, it's exposed quite a bit here. I think we're still going to get a decent amount, even if we get like just 2 or 3 vessels full. With rich stuff, it's still pretty good. And what I would like to do here now is just give a little, give this a little C&2 with this bad man. Let's see how far down we can get. Anything else exposed above us? No. Also, I mean, smooth andesite mining is probably just a nice thing to do for building purposes in the future. I get the feeling we're not going to find any more. Maybe it's above us, if anything. We were seeing more exposed above us from cave-ins than we were by doing that digging down just then. That's interesting. But yeah, we might be sort of at the end of the road at this point. I don't know. Who knows? I guess the pro pick knows. Still saying large round here. Medium round here though. Large down there. Interesting. Maybe we should keep going down. This whole thing about the rain affecting your mining, is that just in Poetica, or are you saying that that applies in TFC in this like version 2? Because I've never really come across that dynamic at all. I want more. I want more. And so what does the rain do? It makes the cave-ins just more likely to happen. Interesting. There's a piece. More, more, more. It's interesting. I've literally never noticed that about cave-ins and rain. Oh, that was a good stretch. Oh, baby. Okay, oh, my phone died. Okay. I think we might leave from here. I feel like we're getting diminishing returns. There's only so much time I'm willing to spend. I think it would be better to run around and look for something exposed or something. We're going to mark this location still. Rich. Oops. Hematite. Pink. Save. Off. Cool. Let's go. Wait, do I have my backpack with me? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go. In fact, let's sort ourselves out down here while we're here. That makes more sense to me. Okay. So what have we done? We've got this that we can fill up with some more stuff, like Gabbro. Oh, do we have a cave in? Take out all the ladders from that point down. Oh well. He's fine. Put some more smooth in there. Chuck that in. I think this guy should come over here. Along with that one, they're like, yeah, slightly more valuable things. And then we can just put more stone into this one. Oh, that's Gabbro, okay. In fact, we'll keep those three on us in case we want them for something. Clay, cassiterite, right, so that goes there. And that goes there. Jolly good. Sleepy time. You can only sleep at night. I thought it was night. Is it just turned morning? It's just turned morning. Okay, fine. Alright, good. Alright, let's continue this merry little adventure that we're on right now then. I wonder what we should do. Should we head back to the base maybe and have a little piss around there for the last sort of hour or so? Because we could try making... Let's finish the rest of this island just quickly, just like kind of explore it. But yeah, I think heading back to the base and seeing if we can't make these fluid pipes would be really nice. Meh. Meh. Wait, hold on. This one's got different ones in it. This one's got like advanced ones. Oh. I'm just gonna call it like node lots. Make it bright yellow. So that's interesting. So we should look at those totems that are closer to our base and see if they have ones in it that are beyond the core 6. I didn't realise we could get that. So that's interesting. Let's see what's down this ravine here. Huge amount of sand. No exposed iron. So useless as far as I'm concerned. Oh. Yeah, if gliders had durability, that would be terrifying. That would be on the edge of my seat permanently if that was if that was the case. So let's Yeah, let's head back. Let's head back. Do I have my boat in my backpack? Don't I? Okay. Have a look at journey map. If we go from here, we can just basically head straight north up to, yes, up to that bit there is where we'd wanna land. They're very okay, they're for Leighton Thorncraft. It's good to know, good to know. Scary. Jump up here. Okay, amazing. So I tell you what, I had loads of fun last night playing 7 Days to Die. I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play more of that. So I'm thinking this evening that's the live stream we'll do. Although that said, I'm supposed to be playing a poker game tonight, online poker with a few mates. So I might have to wait for that to finish before I stream any 7 days. But then I was slyly wondering. What I might do is on the Discord channel, I might just like cheekily stream it on there, the poker game. If you guys are interested in watching me play some poker. So there won't be any commentary, I'll mute myself and that. Because I'll be wanting to talk to all them lot, but basically, yeah. Hang about.
It's fine, don't worry.
Go on. Imposter.
Imposter.
See ya. Oi, that's true, you know. If my mates found the stream, that's what I was thinking in the Discord, but I can think of one person already who's going to be playing who I know is in the Dank and Friends Discord. Tom, who does the guitar playing and guitar solos for some of the Thursday Music People Club. So yeah, I think probably allow that. What we'd need to do, how can I do it? I'd have to boot him from our Discord server first. Or I could create a like a new permission level and make everybody apart from him in the Discord server able to access the stream. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I think we're heading in the right direction here. Yeah, we are. Good, good. Make a private stream, yeah? Yeah, but then I still got to make a Discord channel that he doesn't have access to. Oh yeah, that's true. I could just make a video and upload it afterwards. That's another idea. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to playing a bit of poker tonight. I think we're just doing a £10 buy-in. So it's not going to be like... Yeah, I could just create quarantine rank. What we could do is we could, like, anybody who wants to watch anyway. I don't know, fuck it. The thing is, he probably won't even be looking at Discord. Also, if he gets knocked out, I could just go for him first. Knock him out first so that I can stream. That'd be funny. I don't think he'd be offended if I just booted him from the Discord server for a while. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to stream my poker game on Discord, mate, so you have to leave and then you can come back tomorrow. I think he'd be like, okay, fine. He'd probably be like, that's it. I'm never coming back again. Okay, I think this is where we wanted to land. Roughly, maybe not. Okay, no, we're not quite there yet. How can you tell if a node is hungry? I don't want to go near any of them anymore. I'm scared. Yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, cool. So we're looking at a nice nice pocket queens here, guys. It's like, Daniel, you ain't muted yourself, mate. Oh, that was a bluff. I swear. Feeling Poetica? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit of Poetica. But I think tonight, after I finish poker, if I do anything, it's going to be jump back on 7 days, because that was fun yesterday. I want to do a bit more of that. But, ooh, there's nodes all over the place here. This is like Node Town. Node to joy. The long and winding node. Going into Beast Node. Node of Node Hall. That's a good one. The thing about Poetica is, Michael, is that like, I'm still not fully sold on TFC beyond 1.7. Like 1.12 TFC is like, it's okay. In some ways I think it's a bit nicer, but in other ways it just doesn't feel authentic, you know? Just doesn't quite hit that spot. Oh, I love my little gravel pit. A mystery unraveling. Nodey City, yep. Noding, please wait. Huh. I just noticed Luli saying you could just trust him. It's like, no. TFC Plus. Yeah, we could try TFC Plus. I'm up for trying all these different things at some point or another. For sure. Okay, what we got here? Here. Let's get all you guys away. Beautiful. Got a load of stone to drop off here. I think mostly gabbro and andesite, right? Oh, that's andesite. Gabbro. 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 Gabbro, gabbro, gabbro. Andesite. Andesite's so pretty. I like that block. Don't recommend hardcore. Okay, noted. Appreciate the tips. Let's put the backpack up here. Those guys are still going. That's pretty good. So, we need to get to work on making these void pipes then. At this point, okay, we're pretty hungry. We've got raspberry bushes to put away. A little bit more stone to put away still. We just get, yeah, we got, yeah, okay, cool. And let's make up all our iron that we've just bought. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can make up the cassiterite too. Let's do that first. Let's go put the clay away in the meantime. Beautiful. Chuck those away. I think we can just probably take all this out now. Got some things to look at there, but basically, yeah, cool. Oh, good. We need some food. The extraction pipes need to be powered. Ugh. Interesting. Right, so we got 16 nuggets of tin, or 16 ingots of tin. That's fine. That's 9 and 7 over here. You done? There we go. Get the excess out. Oh yeah, we don't have room. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And while all that's melting in, we're gonna take these bushes down here and hopefully find some food. There's some. Very good, very good. You know what these cocoa pods remind me of? They remind me of the omega seeds in episode 1 of Rick and Morty. To get back to to bring the conversation full circle to the stuff we were talking about regarding cherries at the start. So those are blackberries. We got raspberry bushes here. I think we'd put our raspberry bushes down here, yeah. So let's have a second patch for raspberry bushes, maybe up here. Okay, nice. Alright, we need to remember to put our hang glider away in the spare chest. Yeah, I could put hoppers underneath. You still got to click on them, right? You still got to click the things out one by one to actually pour them. Or can you send like, oh, it's lucky that didn't despawn. This would have been useful to have a hopper underneath. 37 ingots. This is pretty good for just a cheeky trip out. So what can we do? We can do four blocks and 1 ingot. Take the ingot now. Very nice. Very good, very good. Iron, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get another one. Go in. How's this guy? Oh, it's actually... We've got that massive buffer there, but it's actually needs some cobblestone thrown in it. Which I think we keep a little bit of backup cobble here. Oh, we've actually got cobble on us as well. Fill that up. Nice. Take that. Let's come down here quickly. Andesite, andesite. Andesite, that's gabbro. Gabbro. Okay, sweet. So that's not a bad little ingot haul just from a trip out. We got about as much iron out of that as we would get out of investing blue steel in a diamond hammer and going down that road. So tin. Okay, not bad. Cheeky addition. Oh, redstone clock would activate them. Yeah, I was wondering about redstone signal. The problem is as well though, then you might end up pouring a half block. So you run away of it knowing when to stop. You kind of still have to sit over it and manage it. I just don't know if the investment of those of all the iron in those hoppers is in that case worth it, because it's not. It doesn't make the system sort of self-sufficient. We can't just like throw iron in and just run away and then come back and it's all been poured. We might waste some. I suppose otherwise we could actually. If we had a hopper under there and a ticking redstone signal onto that, then you just pour you'd waste less than an ingot every time. So yeah, exactly. That's what you're saying, Charlie, is exactly where my brain was just going. If you just redstone clock just the ingot, then you don't waste anything. Yes, Jerry is dope. Stonks indeed. Stonks to you too. Yeah, I think it's like there may come a time when we need to automate on that level, but for now I think we're fine in that particular area. I think more automation is always what we want, but that isn't an area of priority for automating. Right now, let's get our shit together and do this void pipe thing. So we should still have that on our back. We do. Let's place it down here with some of the other random liquids we've got going on. Got some beer there, some vinegar. We've got latex now, water. Got some lime water. Yeah, this is the right place for it. So if we unseal that, let's just put some of these random things away quickly. Hup, hup, hup. We've actually got some misc. I think probably lots of this is going to be surgeons, isn't it? Or maybe not. Literally just those. But anyway, okay, there they go. Let's put these pieces of wood just in there, whatever. I like Dankenborg. Or Borgenstein sounds like a beer. Just had a couple of cans of Borgenstein, mate. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, those things are the things we want. Alright, pretty neat, pretty neat. I guess we just keep that in there. He's fine. Now, let's remind ourselves of this. So rubber, we need rubber mix. We need some vulcanizing agents. Vulcanizing agents, sulfur and chalk, and those two. Easy. So, kaolinite, graphite, sulfur, and where did I put the chalk? In minerals, was it? Yes, in minerals. But it's a surgent thing, so I'm going to move it out Anything that's in here that's surgeons, let's get it out. This should be core Terrafirmacraft stuff. Or Terrafirma stuff. Fine. Put in our new surgeon's chest. Let's put the chalk powder. Let's put that bauxite dust. And let's take 1 piece of chalk powder. Four pieces of vulcanizing agent. Fine. And what's this recipe again? It's going to be 1 piece to 6 pieces of rubber mix. So I think we just put 1 piece in for now and save as much latex in the barrel as we can. Six rubber mix. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. So that's the first step of the way. What are we going to do? Put them in here. Yeah. DankNStein sounds like porridge. So random. Okay, fine. So what we're going to do now then is start prepping all of the other bits and pieces while the rubber's on the go. And all we need to do is then we'll just need to cook it up. Yeah. Fine. Easy. So the rest of the recipe, void nullify fluid pipe. So this comes from what mod? From surgeons. So if I just type in pipe, we'll see all of their pipes. So we need like a fluid extraction pipe first, do we? Before we put the void. Wow, there's a lot of different fluid pipes here. Insertion pipe. So the copper fluid pipe says extraction pipe. That does sound pretty peng, Louie Lou. You like a bit of cooking, don't you? You talk about cooking a fair bit. I've been enjoying my cooking recently. I made a good roast yesterday. We didn't have a roast on Sunday, so I made a Monday roast dinner instead. It was nice. We're going to need more rubber, but that's fine because we're going to get 6 pieces anyway to make our extraction pipe. And we're going to need more of this glue. Right, yeah, we need to work on this glue, don't we? So as far as I understand it, we'll need 1 of those, and we'll need 1 of those. 10 millibuckets per tick, 10 millibuckets per tick. There's not much point getting anything better than the copper one. I think that's fine. The other thing to bear in mind is that we need 2 of these extraction pipes. I think the nullify pipes we're going to need 2 of as well. So that we're going to end up using 4 of these. Or do we just need 1 nullify pipe? And 2 extraction pipes? Or do we only need 1 because we will be able to place the extraction pipe in that block right there, which links to both machines? These are all very valid questions to which I have no answers, but things are going nicely down in those chests down there. Yeah, I don't need to store it anywhere. I was just going to break the link to the pipes when I want to store it. And, you know, the fact that we've got this buffer here anyway. Because what we'll probably do is we'll What we should probably do is bring the pipes out of these, and we could have your access point down there actually to just nullify. I'm going to make the nullify ones first and see if they work just coming straight out of the Ender Eye thing, because this thing might actually be able to push liquid into it. I don't know. We'll give it a try. I know it can't push into barrels, so might not work. So let's just start working on these recipes. Nullify transport pipes is the first thing. We need to make this recipe once, so we need 2 iron gears, we need some glass panes, we need 2 ender pearls. And these gears we get from our machine. We can do with that and 4 iron ingots, and we need 2 of them. So you need 8 iron ingots up here. And we need to get this guy. Okay. And what do we need in terms of steel? We're going to need some steel too. Just a steel double ingot. There's no other way of doing that. Okay. Two of those. And did I say 8 of these? Yeah. Very good, very good. Oh, that's a good idea. And then I could free up one of the Ender IO tanks, right? Because the Ender IO tank could just go there. And then I could just have like the extraction thing pointing upwards. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, so over here, we need to just quickly make a double steel ingot and get that heated up. Bash, and then switch that out and chuck those guys in to make our gears. So hopefully this works. Perfect, looking good. This can go in there. Right, excellent. And then we need to work the steel. So let's get this heating up. Let's go grab some of the other ingredients we're going to need now, like glass panes, which I think they were Minecraft glass panes. Yep, they were. In fact, it doesn't matter because whatever type of glass you use, you make them. Sod's law, that innit? That's perfect. Okay, well, never mind. That's deep. I can't actually do anything with that sand. Need some real sand. Some TFC sand. There we go. Chuck that in there. Ooh. I feel like stroganoff definitely involves mushrooms, yeah. Okay, what else did we need? That's going to be this whole recipe taken care of. 2 ender pearls. And then we need to be able to convert them into the nullify pipes. 2 ender pearls. Copper ones. Okay, we need sticky pistons. Yeesh. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, it's this same glue. Cool, we can do it. So we need loads of this stuff, but we're going to get 8 out of 1 bucket, which we need to heat by making a Dixie, which is an iron sheet. Okay, so we need to make an iron sheet. Start getting that heating up too. Hoop. Oh wait, and we need the copper gears as well, don't we? Although we might not, we might end up not needing them. But why don't we just make a couple anyway? We've got plenty of copper here. While the gear thing is actually on the... actually on here, isn't it? There we go. And then we want this thing out. And those guys in. This guy in there. Grab these guys. Sheet that guy up. Chuck you in. I bet you're ready. That's done. Out you come. And what are we making out of this guy again? The pipe frame. We might need 2 of these actually. So it's gonna be like straight away. The copper one needs a copper pipe frame, so we're gonna need a double ingot of copper as well. Okay, there's a lot of heating up going on here, but this is working. This is all working for us. That guy's gotten hot, but not hot enough. We're going to need to make 2 pistons, which means 2 pieces of redstone. 2 ingots of iron. 6 pieces of wood. Hey, that's lucky. Oh, wow. That's well designed, isn't it? That the steel pipe frame just literally doesn't show up on the normal craft, the normal inventory. Yeah, we need 2 more ingots of iron. So everything uses iron. We just get through it. It's crazy. We're going to need some smooth stone, which we brought back with us. That's fine. We can make our glass panes now as well. Lovely. We need the bones. I should have grabbed the bones while we were up there, but anyway. Oh, wait. I think we need 8 of these. Okay, cool. I think it was 4 bones and then like one of those standard buckets. Four bones, wooden bucket. Fill it with water. Somewhere. Over here should be fine. Nope, over here. Thank you. How are these guys getting on? Oh yeah, the copper could have potentially melted actually. We could have lost that. So let's get this guy done first. Tell that was off. That was also off, and that's now gone. What am I making from this guy? Dixie. Ah. Oh, come on. This time. There we go, Dixie. Back on this. What we having to do, we're kind of coming up to here, and then like that. Like that. Nope. Right. It's just doing the same every time, innit? Oh my god. Surely. Okay, cool. Yeah, bucket. I said bucket, I'm sure. I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, we want to keep this hot because we wanted to like boil the water in the Dixie, didn't we? We need to make this bucket of bones and then boil it. And that's going to turn into a bucket of glue then, right? Dixie glue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got sheer anvil skill. You don't, you know, you have no idea how advanced these techniques are that I'm utilizing here. So how much more of this crafting can we do right now? I want to save the copper thing. Let's get the nullified fluid pipe going first, which means we need the nullified transport pipe going first, which we are ready to build right now. Doesn't work. Wrought iron gear, glass panes, ender pearls, steel pipe frame. What? Is something, whoops, okay. Something still hot. I have a problem with that? No. These are all the exact items. Wrought iron gears, glass panes from Minecraft, steel pipe frame, wrought iron gears, glass pane Minecraft, ender pearl Minecraft, steel pipe frame from Surgeons. How is it possible to even appear in any item and just not work like that? It's disrespect. Do we need to build it on an actual crafting grid instead? I mean, is that even possible? Like, does it want us to do it in like one of these? I can't imagine that's it. Shouldn't make any difference at all, no. Anyone got any ideas? With tinkers. Wow, that's still not gone. Well, I guess it's completely moot right now. Just needs to be hot with 3 stars. It's hot with 4 stars and it isn't converting. Oh, was it a different version of the gear? Stop it. Was it really? Surgeon's gears. Surgeon's gears. Wrought iron gear, medium large, Surgeon TFC tech add-on. Wrought iron gear, medium large, Surgeon's TFC tech add-on. It seems like the same type of gear. It doesn't... Hold on. Okay, I mean that is promising, isn't it? Convert them both. They look like complete duplicated items there, but nevertheless. There we go. That's so weird, isn't it? Well done, Nathan. Top marks. Top marks there. I have no idea. Presumably the gears that are made from the metal press just need converting into their normal types. Now, is this, did I miss, was it very hot that it needed to be? Oh yeah, very hot, 3 stars. Okay, so that looks like that will work too. I was getting worried that wasn't working either, but that just needs a little bit more time. Let's wait. Let's do the copper one in a minute. Okay. Sort of for a split second. I mean, to be honest, I still can't even see what the difference was. If we look at the copper ones, copper gear, medium, large, there is no difference. Oh, I see, but what you meant is you just saw on the screen that there was a conversion recipe in there. Yeah. It must be that they've made some version of it for the metal press to produce. And although it's like a duplicate, it somehow isn't. Because the metal press has done weird things. Like, for example, pig iron ingots that are dropped by mobs can't go into the metal press. But if you place them on the ground and pick them back up again, then they become like normal pig iron ingots that the metal press can take. But the ones that the mobs drop fresh, if it's just freshly dropped ingots chucked straight into there, they don't work. So there is definitely some weirdness with the way the metal press like does its thing. Okay, this is going to go any minute now. Let's have a munch. And I can only presume that our rubber is ready as well. So we're in good shape here. Changing a meta tag. Let's see. Any minute now that guy's going to go. Let's fill you up. There we go, we've got our rubber mix. Decent, decent. Come on now. Takes a long time to heat up this water and bones thing. There we go. Right. Let's leave you in there. We just take that out, we'll get our glue. Keep our Dixie. Let's keep our Dixie in there, maybe. Or actually, we'll put it in our surgeon's chest. That makes more sense, I think. What do I want to put in here? The Dixie. Okay. So, we have these pipes, and we need to turn them into nullified pipes, right? And the recipe is... Oh. Oh. We need to heat these, don't we? We need to heat them or smelt them. Yeah, so actually we want to keep our forge going here. I wonder if we just convert them all. Or half of them. Should we do 3 or 4 maybe and save 2 of the rubber mix? Can the rubber mix do anything else at all? Guess that's a good question to ask. No, it's all it's good for. Maybe we should test and see if it works in the alloy smelter faster. Take that out. Nope, it won't go in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Just get the odd one done like this then. Yoink. Good to know that the vanilla furnace will work with like sticks in it at least. We've got a fuel that will actually go. Right, and then all of those are done too. Uh-huh. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So before we make the extraction ones, wait, is it copper? Is the copper one that we're looking at? It is an extraction. Yeah, cool. So probably going to need those, but before we test that, let's test this. Push. It's not emptying them. Yeah. I think it's the metal press definitely on that one, but hey hey. So it's working. It's actually draining it just straight into the nullified fluid pipe. That's pretty cool. It didn't work at first, but it is working now. It's working no problem. This thing's just absolutely munching. So that's good. We've done it. So let's redesign this area now. Just ever so slightly. Because we don't... Yeah, I mean that's just going to keep this empty at all times. So that's amazing. But what we want to do then is we want to seal this up. So yeah, all the rest of this stuff we made, we're not even going to need for now. So that's all right. Let's put this guy up here. Let's grab you and you. And put this guy right here. We might as well empty this first. Take a little while to work out what it wants to do. But then this one here, what we want it to do is to push there, pull there, but also to pull there. It's starting to empty into that, so that's good. And this guy's taking the heat from both of them. So this guy can now stop pulling altogether and just be pushing out. And once he's empty, we'll just chuck the void pipe on top there, and then we have one of these fluid tanks spare, which would be nice. And then, yeah, I guess we could look at putting double lockers on top of these. But I think it's fine. Yeah, so if we take, yeah, this guy here, then we wouldn't want to push there. We want to push there. Is this empty? Yoink. And yoink. Oh. Is it just going to burn it straight away from... Do we even need that there at all? It's connected like directly into the coke ovens. If I just remove that, I wonder if they'll gather any creosote oil. Let's just test them like that for a bit. Because we might be able to actually salvage both of these fluid tanks. Do they not stack even though they are empty? I presume they're empty. Quickly, I'm curious. Oh. Nice. There's a few more of these things we could do. These new items we've got now. Hello. Nope, nothing can be learned from glue. It's not working. It is not working. So which one was the one that has all the IOs set up properly? This guy. He immediately pulls it, it immediately gets drained. These guys are empty. That system works. Cool. Yeah, great minds think alike, Charlie. Great minds think alike, bruv. And I actually want to move these hoppers to the bottom row. I think they'll look cooler there. And I presume they'll still work there. And it just lets us, it gives us the view of the flames. Kind of looks nicer. I don't think there was anything in there. If there was, I've lost it now. Was there really just an exactly full stack in there? I guess so. I would have thought coal would have come flying out. And we've like maybe lost it to some random situation. No, I think that's fine. Okay, good. So look, let's also then tidy up here. Seal, seal, seal. Oops. Seal that bad man. Let's put this guy in there. Is that just one deep? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So these pretty much now, we can just fill these up and they're just going to go and go and go and go and go. Hoppers on top could be good. Thing is, I guess if we want to put a storage on top of these hoppers, then they're going to block our view. Anyway, whatever. I think this is fine for now. This is fine. Let's not overthink this too much. Just gonna tidy. Oh. I thought you just wouldn't pick them up, not that you'd just get so overburdened you can't move. Six more. It's true, we could hide the pipe under the tank, but I don't mind the pipe being there. I think it just adds a little bit. We got our trapdoors. Like, they look cool now. They look kind of symmetrical, or something. I don't know. Whatever. I wish it would stop raining. Yeah, we'll just let that fill up with fresh water, why not? Move that. Okay. Seal that. Chuck it up here as well, even though it's got water in it now. That's fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. I'm feeling it. And so what would our options be? Our options would be then to move the hoppers to like here and here. I think this is what's going to look nicest. And then you can chuck those in there. Chuck loads of stuff in there, but we could have then a locker on top of each. And with the double chests underneath. Yeah, probably just a single chest is plenty, isn't it? Like. Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. I think single chests are going to be enough. Just have a couple of blocks here to plug these gaps underneath. What we're going to do is we're going to grab you and you. Oh, I can't get in there. Ooh. Actually, it doesn't matter because I need to get down in here to do what I want to do anyway. Grab that. Oh, we just don't have the inventory room for all this madness right now. Sergeant, where are you? Can you take that and that and that and that? And then the Minecraft vanilla blocks can go in there. What's that? Ender IO is the coal powder. Okay. Okay, fine. Alright, yeah, safe Joe. Joe, take care. Yep, probably be some 7 days later, man. Your forte. Oh yeah, you guys went with the Black Eyed Peas version. It's one angle. So let's do this. And then, oh, this is gonna be tricky. Gonna need to get rid of you and to be extra safe, chisel you, and then here we go. Perfect. And then just rebuild this area here. Get our trapdoor. Voila. And we could even leave the trapdoors off. I think I like the trapdoors. And then same over here, but then what this allows us to do is then put this chest, excuse me, up here. Because I don't think, you know, they seem to be weird about chests and singles and doubles, but I think that's fine. That's going to look good. Happy with it. And then over here we need to do the same thing, but how are we gonna get underneath here? We're gonna have to get rid of you, get rid of all three of you. Yoink. Put that there. Pick you up. And then fill her in. Trapdoor. Chest. Okay. We are bossing it. Yeah, lockers do store more. So if we need to expand on it, we can definitely use lockers, but we can't make normal chests in this pack, no. So that's why they like the hoppers only talk to single chests, really. But honestly, this is fine. This is such a expansion of the amount that we can do. I mean, think about how much. Oh, also, you see over here, This is useless. This, we can't actually use a chest here because we're loading this with wood. So the chest really is... Oh, that actually has some sticks in it. Do any of the others have stuff in? They do. 2 stacks of treated sticks. Interesting. We actually need a locker in order to make use of the extra storage there. So that's actually a thing. So let's make... I guess let's make lockers for the top because we want them to match. We don't want them to be not matching. Just chests look a bit nicer, but we can't place logs in those. So yeah, it makes our mind up for us. Central bottom block. No, it just takes them all. It seems to take it from everywhere. Let's go over here. We need to make a couple of these. And then we need to make a load of blocks as well, don't we? They're super expensive. Lockers. There you go. Spruce chests. Just chuck them in there. Okay. Yoink. Okay, they're opening inwards and outwards. That's kind of cool, like side to side. Okay, I like it. I think it looks good. Alright, safe defenders, take care, man. We'll catch you next time. So these are done. These are looking great. So we need a load of anthracite to put in there. And great wood to put in there. And we can actually use fortune mining this stuff. And there's a load of it very close by. So that's all good. Let's see how much we've actually got that we can put in now. If we were to do... Okay, let's just do that. Let's just leave a block. Just do all of that. Yeah, and then let's put wood. So this still isn't more than the hopper would store anyway. But you never know. 14 watching, aye, yeah. We're up to 19 earlier on, I think, was the peak of today so far. I could be wrong about that, but I thought we saw more than... I thought we got up to like 18, 19 earlier on. Methinks. Anyway, we've got a spare fluid tank as well. That's quite nice. And we've got all of these nullified transport pipes to destroy items. That's also potentially quite interesting for the farming that we're going to be doing in the long run. So let's put this guy away. Surgeon, put that in there. Then we need a load of logs, and we can take as many as we like now, which is pretty cool. So we could just do like this, just fill our inventory with them. And tuck them all in there. And that will have filled that up. The hopper will be slowly filling. This guy's looking good. Right, so these require absolutely no maintenance now. They just require loading and unloading. That's awesome. It's very nice. You can see the creosote oil just appears in there for a second and then it's gone. And all we need to do if we want to collect some is we just come in here, we configure this, and we just stop it pushing. So we don't even need to remove any items or anything. We can just configure it, stop it pushing, and we'll collect 16 more buckets in very, very short amount of time. And then we can come and do what we want with that. Ooh! Right. What's for now? It's 4 o'clock. I think I might knock it on the head, guys. I think that's a nice place to finish. We got some iron in today. We went out and about. That is a big upgrade. That's like very nice. Arguably, we should move this over to there. So that your collection is like directly underneath the the load-in kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, the trapdoors, we probably don't even need to have them there. It does look a bit dumb. The more I look at it, it looks dumb. So we're gonna move it right now, and then we're gonna call it a day for today's stream, I think. So yoink, yoink. Probably have to take both of these guys out. Put one of them back in there and get rid of these. And that. And then what's the order of play here? The order of play is to actually chuck the chest in first. Come down here. Put you there. Up we go. Filly, filly. Okay, so already loading it. Okay. Oh yeah, speed potions. Speed potions. Okay, let's look at speed potions very quickly and test that out. I'm definitely keen. Potion of swiftness. Speed 2. Let's just start with normal speed. Sugar. Into an awkward potion. Doesn't look good. Where are we getting our sugar from? Nowhere. Nowhere, apparently. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's just redstone to make it longer, but we still need the original one, which requires sugar. Sugar. Yeah, we need maybe this is one of those situations where we need a recipe. What do we need? Sugarcane seeds. Would that be the way to do it? And then maybe we grow the agricraft crop. Because TFC sugarcane, that's not going to work. That's something different. So that seems to be a bit of a dead end for that, unfortunately, at this point. We might need to add a recipe to make vanilla sugar. Doesn't look like we can actually acquire these ex nihilo sugarcane seeds anywhere either. They're not coming out from a sifting thing or anything. So we might have to look into that between episodes. Maybe look at a new recipe that would convert TFC sugar into vanilla sugar for those potions. Yeah, like it would show it here in NEI. If we could do that conversion, it would show it. I'm pretty certain. Although I suppose it didn't before. Like the other conversion we had to do for those gears, it didn't show us. Oh, that just looks so much better, doesn't it? That looks so cool. Very happy. It's all working. All working. We can just keep filling that. So let's plant a load more greatwood trees, because we can just load this thing now. Fully like get stuck in. Let's plant 4 of them around here. Not so close to the base. They're actually pretty scary when they pop up. Yoink. On there, looks good. Just going to get rid of all of these pine trees that are in the way. There has, I think the Minecraft bottles though we actually could convert, like it showed us in NEI what the conversions that were available were. I feel a little bit suspicious that it's just not showing us in NEI. It just makes me believe it might not be there, it might not be real. Okay, that'll do. 4 great woods coming right up. Yeah, we should maybe... Should we go down to the farm and plant some sugarcane? It's still only early summer, right? Yeah, perfect. Perfect time to get a bit of sugarcane on the go. There we go. Alright, well we'll be back for them. In the name of science, indeed. In the name of scientific research. Right. One other thing that I just got to thinking though is that we don't always have to burn great woods. We end up just with a silly amount of pine from just destroying all the trees that crop up all around, like these trees contaminating our fruit garden. Allow it. Yeah, I mean, the sugar's going to take a while to grow for sure. But that's fine. I mean, we don't have an alternative. We need to grow some. So we're just going to grow it. So, I mean, just by keeping the area clean here. We're getting quite a lot of pine. If we look over here, there really is quite a lot. Now, we want to be careful because we want quite a bit of pine for finishing the build of our house over there, but let's just chuck a bit more in here. Just keen to make use of our ability to now absolutely stack this and just leave it alone for like weeks on end. It would be nice to have more anthracite as well. How much do we have actually over by the forge? Because still quite a lot over here as well. What is it that we actually need all this coal coke for? Whoops. What do we do with it? That was weird. Did you see me, like, I actually picked up some of that item then, somehow. I don't know how I sometimes get that, even though I'm not in cheaty mode. So. Okay, it's fuel for burning things, sure. So we use it in the blast furnace, which we're never going to build. I mean, we might if there's certain things we really want. Never going to use this. Like, apparently this thing is like ridiculously slow. For coke dust, right. I think that was what the main thing was. And we need loads of coke dust for something, don't we? For making the granite dust. Yeah, in the industrial squeezer. Oh, we can turn iron into steel. Like that. Blimey, that's a good recipe. We can fabricate graphite as well with it. Okay, we'll actually In that case, I'm not so tempted to like absolutely backlog that thing then. I mean, remember, these are the wood is stacks of 16. These are stacks of like 64, so that's a lot. And we've got a lot in there. We've got a lot upstairs already. Yeah, I think that's enough. We don't need to put more of our fuel into that for now. So yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good. I think everything is good. So yeah, big in the game. Thank you for watching, one and all. I think give it 3-4 hours. And if I can find a way to stream some poker tonight, you can watch me play some poker. And then when that finishes, I'll no doubt hit up some late night 7 Days to Die. So yeah, we'll check that. Take care of yourselves, people. Have fun. Happy Tuesday. I'll see you next time, yeah? Peace out.